So I got a couple on, and I am going to mention both because I just want to anyway on one video, which was basically, I found that I was watching sort of Criminal Minds, and for some reason it was playing over each other, and someone mentioned this, so like the idea of like it was Code or Crash. So what I looked at, and I tried to look at, oh, how do I force quit, and then I searched in like, how do I force quit on like a HP, because I had no idea. And it was the fact that I had sort of like two sort of like things up on the thing. So when it was sort of playing, it sort of played the thing with the playing the DVD, so it would play it in the background. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. That makes absolute sense. I didn't know it would still do that. That sounds a bit confusing. But alongside this, same with this one, where it's like, you can't spell, and I'm like, obviously someone was like, oh, look in the mirror first. It was like, obviously with you, Y-O-U, which even I do sometimes. I do with like, if I'm doing thank you or you're welcome on TikToks, I do you or you are for both you and your. And it's the same thing with a couple of other sort of like things. But yeah, obviously he's joking because the way that I spell weird, I'm guessing. I don't actually can't sometimes remember how to spell weird, so I spell it sometimes, including the video, W-I-R-D. I'm like, weird, that makes sense. Because I'm forgetting the invisible E, because English decided to go, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add invisible letters. I'm like, please don't. Please, for the love of everything, do not add invisible letters. It is absolutely insane. Like, why do we need to have, like, weird sounds like I-R-D, but apparently it has an E, which heightens the I, even though you don't sound like you have an E there. But that's me complaining about the English language, which is sometimes confusing. So yeah, I just wanted to point this out because I liked this.